frightfully fantastic Ireland vacation, Monsters and Demons of Ireland. Looking for a vacation with a spectacular twist? Then welcome to Ireland's most horrifying monster vacation. The Celtics have some terrifying demons and monsters that roam the region. Come, let me show you what Ireland has in store for you. I suggest you pack something warm. I fear you will get shivers up and down your spine. What is the first monster on our itinerary? Let's go and see. Durgdu, an Irish name meaning red bloodsucker, a demon that seduces men and then drains them of their blood. An Irish woman forced into an arranged marriage suicides only to return as a vampire to seek revenge against her father and husband. She is buried near Strongbow's tree in Waterford, now known as Durgdu. This vampire rises once a year using her beauty to lure men to their deaths. Your next stop on this vacation to die for is not Sleepy Hollow. Another legendary Irish monster is the Dullahan, a name that can be translated to Dark Man. The foreteller of death is the Irish version of the Headless Horseman. The Dullahan rides a black horse with flaming eyes, carrying his head under one arm. When he stops riding, a human dies. Other versions of this legend say that the Dullahan throws buckets of blood at people he passes, or calls out the name of the mortal that will die soon. The Dullahan's weakness is gold. I suggest you pack some for your trip. Up next, one of my all-time favorites. The Banshee is a female spirit whose wail, if heard outside a house, foretells the death of one of its inhabitants. Descriptions of her appearance vary from an ugly old hag to a beautiful young woman, but all agree that the creature's blood-curdling wail can be heard 3 times before someone dies. Have your cameras ready. This next monster is quite an interesting sight. Balor is the demonic god of death. He has one eye and a single gigantic leg. The evil creature is the king of Fomori, demons who live in the dark depths of lakes and seas. Balor can kill just by staring at you with his evil eye. That looks a bit creepy. Are you feeling those chills yet? According to Irish folklore, Slua are dead sinners that come back as evil spirits. These spirits come from the west, flying in groups like flocks of birds, and try and enter a house where someone is dying to take their soul. Some Irish families keep their west-facing windows shut at all times to keep the Slua out. Which stop is next, you may ask? Let's go see. Carmen is the Celtic goddess of evil magic. This destructive witch roamed around with her 3 evil sons, destroying anything or anyone in their path. What's a vacation without a swim? The Kelpie can take on many shapes, but usually appears as a horse. It gallops around Ireland, attempting to trick women and children into riding it. The horse's mane is always dripping with water. If a woman hops on, the monster will run into the water, drowning its victim and then eat her. The Irish demon will sometimes transform into a handsome man to lure women into his trap. The man will have kelp in his hair. Beware. Your vacation is really going to heat up. Cartanoch, thought by some to be the devil's mother, is the demon that was fought off by St. Patrick. She spat poison fire into the well. St. Patrick refused to drink and prayed for guidance. He hid at Hawk's Rock, jumped from his hiding spot, and banished her from Ireland with a single word. Some say she wasn't truly banished and is still hiding somewhere in Ireland. Let us continue and see what we can find. Both a muse and a demon, Lena Sith is another vampire. The fairy was a beautiful woman who was said to give inspiration to poets and musicians, but at the price of their lives. She collects their blood in a giant red cauldron. This is the source of her beauty and artistic inspiration. What scary sights does Ireland hold for us next? Let's continue. The questing beast, a monster with the head of a snake, the body of a leopard, the rear of a lion, and the hoofs of a deer, was last seen in the 1600s. The beast's constant cry was said to sound like the bark of 30 dogs. It was hunted and also hunted the knights of the era. There have been many missing travelers across Ireland. Perhaps the beast took them for a snack. Perfect weather for flying. Book your vacation today. We're only 11 hours away.